Hello everyone. Welcome to a new video on personal finance, where today we're rediving into a topic that might be affecting your wallet without you even noticing: lifestyle inflation. Have you ever felt like even though you're earning more money, you still can't save or even feel more strapped than before? If that sounds familiar, stick around until the end because I'm going to explain what lifestyle inflation is, how it sneaks into your life, and most importantly, how to keep it from ruining your finances. Let's get started. What is lifestyle inflation? First, let's define what lifestyle inflation is. In simple terms, it's when your expenses grow at the same rate or even faster than your income. In other words, as you earn more money, instead of saving or investing the extra cash, you start spending more on things that weren't essential before. Here's an example. Imagine you get a raise at work. Before, with your salary, you were doing fine, paying rent, buying groceries, covering bills, and treating yourself to small things. But with that raise, you suddenly decide you deserve a newer car, a bigger apartment, or to eat out more often. Sounds harmless, right? The problem is that these small changes in your lifestyle add up, and soon you realize you need to earn even more to maintain that standard of living. This isn't the same as economic inflation, which is the general rise in prices for goods and services. Lifestyle inflation is a personal choice, even if we often don't realize we're making it. It's like a silent trap that makes us feel like we never have enough, no matter how much we earn. How does lifestyle inflation happen? Now that we know what it is, let's look at how it creeps into our lives. There are several reasons why we fall into lifestyle inflation, and here are the three most common ones. Social pressure and comparison. We live in a world where social media and advertising constantly bombard us with images of the good life. We see influencers traveling, buying designer clothes, or showing off the latest gadgets, and we feel the need to keep up. We want to match that lifestyle, even if it means spending beyond our means. The "I deserve it" mindset. When you get a raise, a promotion, or a new job, it's natural to want to reward yourself. And there's nothing wrong with treating yourself occasionally, but the issue comes when that treat becomes your new standard. Lack of clear financial goals. If you don't have a plan for your money, it's easy to spend it on things you don't need. Without goals like saving for a house, investing for retirement, or building an emergency fund, the extra money you earn tends to go toward upgrading your lifestyle instead of building wealth. Here is an interesting fact. Studies show that about 60% of people who get a raise don't save or invest the extra money. Instead, they spend it on things like clothes, travel, or tech. This brings us to the next point. Why is lifestyle inflation so dangerous? Why lifestyle inflation could ruin you? Lifestyle inflation doesn't just prevent you from saving. It can put you in a financially fragile position. Here are three reasons why it could ruin you. It keeps you from financial freedom. Every time you spend more to maintain a higher lifestyle, you're sacrificing the chance to invest in your future. Imagine that instead of spending an extra $1,000 a month on a new car, you invested it in a fund with a 7% annual return. In 20 years, that money could grow to over $400,000 thanks to compound interest. Lifestyle inflation steals that potential. It makes you dependent on your income. If your expenses grow as fast as your income, you're still living paycheck to paycheck. This means that if you lose your job, face a medical emergency, or hit any unexpected setback, you won't have a financial cushion to fall back on. You'll be stuck in a cycle of needing more money to sustain your lifestyle. It increases financial stress. While spending more might feel good at first, over time, it can make you feel trapped. Credit card debt, car loans, or bigger mortgages than you can handle start piling up. And the stress of maintaining that lifestyle can take a toll on your mental health and relationships. In short, lifestyle inflation not only keeps you from building wealth, but also puts you in a vulnerable position where a single setback could derail your finances. Section 4. How to avoid lifestyle inflation 9-30-12 points. The good news is that you can take control and avoid falling into this trap. Here are 5 practical strategies to combat lifestyle inflation. Set clear financial goals. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve with my money? It could be buying a home, traveling debt-free, retiring early, or simply having peace of mind. Clear goals will help you prioritize saving and investing over unnecessary spending. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. This is a simple way to manage your money. Allocate 50% of your income to necessities, rent, groceries, bills, 30% to wants, like dining out or hobbies, and 20% to savings or investments. If you get a raise, try to keep your expenses at the same level and direct the extra money to that 20% for savings. We have a video where we go into more depth on the topic if you want to know more. Track your spending. Use an app or a simple spreadsheet to monitor where your money goes. This will help you spot patterns and realize if you're falling into lifestyle inflation. Distinguish between wants and needs. Before making a big purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Or do I just want it because it feels good? A great trick is to wait 48 hours before deciding. Often the urge to buy fades away. Surround yourself with financially savvy people. If your friends or colleagues are constantly spending on unnecessary things, you're more likely to do the same. Seek out people who value saving and investing, or at the very least respect your financial choices. Lifestyle inflation is a silent trap that can sabotage your financial dreams. But now that you know what it is and how it works, you have the power to avoid it. The key is to be mindful of your spending, set clear goals, and prioritize your future over short-term pleasures. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself of everything, but finding a balance that lets you enjoy life while building wealth. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more personal finance tips. In the comments, let me know. Have you ever experienced lifestyle inflation? What do you do to avoid it? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.